I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hello there, Brian Santos here, and I hope you're doing well in quarantine. Welcome back to another edition of Quarantine with the Stars, where I'm catching up with your favorite celebs to see how they're staying safe and sane in quarantine. Today, I'm joined by the incredibly talented Grammy-nominated singer, songwriter, producer, and musician, Stokely. Thank you so much for joining me, Stokely.
Hey, good to be here. Thanks for having me.
I am so excited to get into this interview. We're going to be talking, of course, all about your upcoming music, how you're staying sane during quarantine, and some of the legends you work with in the industry.
All right, let's do it.
Perfect. Let's jump right in. So let's start with that. How are you doing and how are you staying safe during quarantine? Staying safe and
Uh,
keeping busy.
Absolutely fine. The family's great. We're here. I'm just enjoying, for what it is. Just try to take the good with the bad. And the world is a little shaken up, but I'm just staying busy with the music, cooking, a couple little arts and craft things here that I picked up that I haven't done in a while. So trying to stay busy, try to stay sane, and go outside a little bit, get a little exercise. So all these things are important to do, and I think just trying to take on all the information that all of us get and to do the best we can with it. So that's it.
Definitely. So how about as a musician? How are you staying sharp as a musician? Are you continuing to write music? Any of that?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's other than me being out on the weekends or on the weekdays traveling, that's the only thing that's changed. Other than that, I'm usually inside of four walls trying to figure out, arranging music and putting stuff together. So that's normal. It's just knowing in the back of your mind that you're forced to do it. Don't go outside, that kind of thing. So, but always creating music. I'm still working on trying to finish the last little bits and pieces of the latest CD, latest project entitled Sankofa coming through, as soon as this thing lifts up. And yeah, I'm just really excited to share it with everybody. And it's been keeping me pretty busy here. Yeah.
Nice. So let's talk about that album a little bit. So what is your inspiration for that album? Who is like your musical inspiration?
Well, a lot of different inspirations. I'm primarily, I started as a drummer. That's how I started out getting into this thing. Playing, African, dance troops when I was very young, 3 and 4 years old, and later on moving to different, types of percussion. And later on started singing, met up with some friends in high school in the band. I don't know if you're familiar with Mint Condition, probably my claim to fame with a lot of great songs. And um, with that, and then now onto the solo thing. So I just, man, Al Green, Maurice White, Prince, of course, fellow homeboy, Miles Davis, Carmen McRae, Ella Fitzgerald, um, Anderson Paak, all of the it ranges from so many people, but early drummers like Max Roach, Art Blakey, so many incredible people who've helped my journey, helped shape me.
I love that. Well, let's talk about that. You mentioned some of the people that you are inspired by, but I also know you worked with some of them as well. You worked like no, namely with Whitney Houston. So do you have any stories from your time working with Whitney?
The thing I remember about Whitney, I was 20 at the time. It was my first European tour we did, and I was touring with playing drums with a guy named George Pettis. He was on MCA Records at the time, and an incredible singer, friend of mine. And we toured all of Europe, every nook and cranny pretty much. And it was just, her moment of truth tour was like 87, 88, something like that. Amazing time meeting her, just so many people, and just seeing where all those people are now, just doing these amazing things. And I remember we had the end of the tour party, and we were on, I don't know, we were next to something with water or something like that. And so they were out there clowning on boats, and we actually got up there and we were singing some, they had instruments set up on stage and everything. And we just started singing some, I don't even know what the song was. It was just kind of some reggae inspired vibe. And we just started laughing and going back and forth, riffing back and forth. And I just remember that. And she was always just very supportive of what I was doing what Mint was doing. Later on we had met up, and this was about maybe 2010. Just fast forward, Prince was doing his 21. It was about a month at the Forum in LA, and he had so many guests on there. Mint Condition was part of that, and I remember seeing Whitney. I saw her daughter. I was sitting outside, just kind of taking a break. I said, "Yeah, my mom wants to see you. My mom wants to see you." I was like, "Okay, where is she?" and she was out there down there in front of the stage screaming at Prince, just having a good time, man. So I just remember her being just the life of the party. So much fun. So I just love her. We'll never get another one like that. I mean, amazing.
Absolutely. They're
Yeah.
both such icons. So what are your favorite songs by both of them?
How will I know? How will I know I actually like? And then Saving All You Love on the
Yes.
Whitney. Prince, I don't know. There's so many, man. Tambourine, I love. Just because of the funky drumming on that. I loved his first CD, which was really great. My love is forever. Soft and wet. A lot of these great songs. So yeah, so many. Yeah.
Yes, they're both such icons. So they've definitely helped shape you as a musician, I'm sure. So let's talk about your
Yeah.
music now. So let's talk about
Mhm.
She, which is your newest single. You also have a
Yeah.
video out for it, which I saw was very, very
Yeah.
steamy.
Yeah.
So tell me all about that
Thank you.
song and the single.
Oh, that song is just based on, finding someone or appreciating someone who's got these many different facets to them. We always talk about the good parts of, I love this about this person and make me smile, but also, someone who makes you, who challenges you, so just different facets, the bad with the good, the challenging times along with the times that are easygoing, that kind of thing. So you got to appreciate the yin and the yang of a relationship or that person. So it's based on that concept. And I figured just for one word, she, and you just dot dot dot. Every person can add in, whatever they need to add in for the person that they really see in that way. Yeah,
I love that. What was it like shooting the video?
it was fun. We got a lot of. It was easy breezy. Josh Sakima, incredible director, great eye, great just visualist, and we had a great collaboration on that. And yeah, we just got some the talent, the co-stars, some of the ladies on there were really good. They helped create the picture that we were thinking about, and just wanted to be colorful and imaginative. And it was for what we did with it in the time we had. I think it was great. So we had a lot of great response. So appreciate everybody who saw it, everybody who's supporting the single. It's still going strong like crazy. So I mean, we really appreciate that. Hopefully when this thing lifts up, what I do miss is seeing everybody's smiling faces out in the audience. Us doing our thing. So hopefully soon. But yeah, it was fun shooting
Definitely.
the video. Yeah.
Well, speaking of when this is all over, what are some of your goals that you want to accomplish when we get out of this?
Uh, just to continue to inspire, man. Give information, give light, give love, really. And I think that's the biggest thing, and to bring people together. Because we're doing the opposite of that right now. And my part of what I do, and what my passion is, to bring people together and celebrate life. That's been my life's passion. Continue to grow that. I know it's going to be one of the toughest things right now. The things that I worry about is just even when this thing clears up, is the morale of everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody's still going to have that little bit of I don't know. This kind of the things we know what we know, but this thing is also invisible too. Is what we're finding out. So people could have this thing and not know it and spread it. So I'm hoping that the morale is boosted in some kind of way. We can continue to go on with our everyday life, whatever our new normal is going to be, that we adjust and adapt. But I think God has made us, just resilient people. So I think this is what that looks like. The resilience is going to shine through. I think I believe in all of humanity and everything that how we're made. So I think it's going to be all right. We'll be fine.
Definitely. Very, very well said. Now, before we go, Stokely, is there anything you want to shout out to the people? Anything you want to promote?
Just look out for the new Sankofa coming soon. If you want to follow me, make sure you go to Stokely Official. That's all. It's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and all that stuff. On istokely.com, and find out what's happening. I'll be popping online and doing these different little concerts and whatnot. And yeah, man, I just love y'all. I appreciate your support. Thank you for having me on. I've been checking you out. Checked out my man who is the character is Pote, which I love. Oh man, I just love that show. Amazing. So
Yes, it
just
was fun.
watching it.
Definitely fun to have him on.
Yeah, that was fun. And congratulations to you too. I love the show. Really, I was
Oh,
checking it
thank you
out.
so much.
Really,
It
really
was
great. Really great.
an absolute pleasure to have you. It was so fun. I'm definitely looking out for all your music. Like I said, I checked out She, and it was
All
very,
right.
very spicy. So
Thank
I'm
you. I
ready to see
appreciate
more.
that. Yes,
I
absolutely.
love that. All right, I'm Brian
Thank you.
Santos. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at the Brian Santos. Again, check out all of Stokely's music. Look out for what he has coming up when this is all over, and even right now. This has been Quarantine with the Stars. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Stay home, stay safe, and stay positive. We will see you next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.